Yeah, man!
Hello, my name is Miguel, and today I'm gonna make for you conch soup. So you're gonna need half pound of yellow yam, a small carrot, okra, about 8 or 6 okra, pumpkin half pound, Irish potato, half small turnip, optional, 1 ripe Scotch bonnet pepper, 1 green Scotch bonnet pepper, 8 garlic cloves, 2 to 3 stalks of scallion, a teaspoon of fermented seed, half of a chocha or quarter piece of chocha.
Go take a look at my cookbooks. Links below. Miguel Marvin Samuels production.
Jamaicans do not use onion in soup. Nevertheless, if you don't have scallion, you can use onion. We're gonna need spring of thyme, a tablespoon or a teaspoon of salt, noodles, chicken noodles, this is optional. To spruce the taste up, a tablespoon of dried parsley and a tablespoon of dried basil or fresh, and half pound to a pound of conch meat. We're going to cut it up in small pieces and pressure cook it for 30 minutes. Or if you don't have a pressure cooker, you're going to cut it up in pieces and boil it in enough water for about 2 to 3 hours first. I'm not going to use any onion. We're going to add the ingredients twice, so we're going to separate them. This is add 1, add 2. So this alright, let's rinse it off. I'm not going to dice it. It's a chocha. Put it in your second ad. Put the chocha in the second ad. It's a turnip. Put it in the second ad. Just cut them in small little cubes. Some garlic, just kind of smash them, get them going. Put half over here, half in one, half over there. Alright, the pimento seed, pimento berries, according to them. So a teaspoon, half a teaspoon in one, half a teaspoon in the other. Springtime over here, and springtime time finish. Pumpkin now. Had this for a while, but still good. Peel the skin off. This is good. You just cut off until you see good pieces. Alright, the first add. No, you're not going to add in the first add. Alright, this is for while it pressures, while it tenderizes, and this is for stewing. I want it to break down. See this? Cut them in there. You can either put them in just as you're gonna start stewing, or you can put them in like, cut them in small little cubes and put them in 8 minutes before to the end. The Irish and this, we're gonna peel it when we're gonna put it in. Pepper, second add, dried parsley, 1 tablespoon total over here. Remember now, this is optional. Basil, teaspoon over here, teaspoon over there. Salt now. You don't need plenty salt, like a teaspoon. In the second add. And just so that you won't forget, the white vinegar in the second add. A tablespoon. Just cover this. Oh, ginger. Piece of ginger, like half of 1 finger. This is prepped, deshelled, and so forth. Let's add some vinegar. Rinse it off with some vinegar. Dice it. Alright, because this is a soup, and you want we're going to cut it fine. That's so fine, the 1 finger, and I can cut it that small. and you put it in a pot, a pressure cooker pot. So that's how you want to get them as small as ever. Now we're going to pressure cook this for 30 minutes in 6 cups of water. Add the 6 cups of water. The first add of seasoning. Make sure your lid is on properly. Once it comes to a whistle, we're going to time it for 30 minutes. Add your oil to your second add so you don't forget it. A tablespoon. See, it's building, but not yet. Waiting for the whistle. After 6 to 8 minutes it starts to build. Put the stove gauge on low and put the timer for 30 minutes. While we wait for that to pressure cook, we're going to make the dumplings. Visit my website, jamaicadinners.com, for the ingredients. 2 cups of flour, a pinch of salt, like a teaspoon. And a little less than 3/4 cups of water and a little bit more than 1/2 cup of water. So 2 cups of flour. Spinner dumpling. After 30 minutes, turn the stove off and allow this to cool. So you don't want it to break up like that. Add some more water. Turn the flame on and let it boil in. So now we use 10 cups of water. We pressure cooked it in 6 cups of water and we added 4 more cups. Add your second add. Cover your pot properly. Once it comes to a boil, the water start bubbling, put your stove gauge on low. Alright, this is 10 minutes in. And we're gonna add it the spinners to the dumpling. And when you finish, cover your pot properly. Minutes stewing. Just stir it and keep your pot covered properly. Minutes in. I'm smelling the pepper, so I'm gonna taste it to see how pepper it is. Because if it is, I'm gonna remove the pepper. It's not. Then add half the okra. Half the amount. Remove the top, remove the bottom, and cut them in little, about 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch. I know. Just rub some oil on your hand. This prevents scratching and stain. You don't wash yam. So you want them little cubes like that. That's like 25 minutes stewing so far. Since pressure at the yam, at the noodles. This is what it looks like. Stove gauge is on low all this time. We're going to add the cube, Irish potato, 8 minutes to the end, and the carrot nearly at the end, cubed. Kind of break the pumpkin down like. Smash it out. We're so organized so we don't have to worry about what we didn't add, because in our plates that we use, we already organized all of that. Mr. Irish. So just peel it thin to the skin. This is 40 minutes. 40 minutes in. Add the Irish. We can remove some of these things. Thyme stick and the scallion. So stir it, take it from the side and stir it. And I really want to do this for pictures still. That's why I'm adding this so late, because I want them to show in my picture. The stove is on low. I turned it even lower. just to near to the end. What I did is, because it's getting thicker, I don't want it cooked too fast because I don't want to add no more water. I turn it down even lower, almost off, but not off. Okay, it's been 50 minutes stewing, but I turn it down. If you see how slow this is bubbling. If I had the flame up higher, I could turn it off now after 50 minutes, but because I'm doing a slow cook, at the end I'm going to let it go for a little while and thicken. See, I find that when you eat scallion in soup, it gives it a peculiar taste compared to onion. With onion, no matter how much you cook it, you still see the onion pieces in the soup. That's why I kind of agree with the idea of not using onion. 2 minutes leave before it's an hour. Just add a carrot. And just take it from the side. Just feel it. If you want, you can turn the stove up a little just to thicken it some. Once it starts sticking to the bottom, you turn it off. I'm going to eat now, so I want it to be ready right now. But say I wasn't going to eat until like several hours from now, I could turn it off now, leave it, and then later on I'll warm it up and thicken it. I want it to be creamy. It's starting to stick. You can turn it off. The smell is awesome. That's good enough. Turn that off. Allow it to cool until you're ready. Allow it to cool until you're ready to serve. Things smell good. Look away to serve. Conch soup. Conch soup. A sample. This is the chunks, all still broken up. And this tastes like conch soup. It's a nice, rich conch soup. Look at all the herbs. It's attractive. It's the Irish. Yeah. Turnip. Visit my website, Jamaica. I just want to say this. I'm eating this now. The ginger that I use cannot. You can taste it very fated. Like very, but it cannot go good. Ginger cannot go really nice with this. It cannot bring the taste out.
Yeah, man! Go take a look at our merchandise stores. Links below. A Miguel Marvin Samuels production.